Here is a great way it led me to solving my root cause of everything. It all went back to one thing in my life. I'm not saying everybody will be the same, um, but if you start journaling, just think back as far as you can, or just think to where great pain is. And in your pain area, you will find your wound. And you may know what your wound is. That's not the point. Find your wound. How you responded to it. Go back as a child. Um, if it happened as a child or a young adult, go back to that mindset back then. Put yourself in that time. And how did you respond to it? Were you just extremely upset? Um, did you feel like you were just this huge victim? And then, you know, how did your close friends or whoever knew about this respond? Um, Whether it was just somebody in the public, um, you got, let's say, one got raped and nobody's there. It goes on, or maybe there is somebody like in New York. They watch and they don't do anything because they're afraid of getting hurt. So this will manifest in some kind of way. It always will. And just start journaling. How did I feel then? What did I do? How did I react? Just think of any normal behavior you would do, not in that situation, and ask yourself all these things and journal it. And you're going to find some deeper meaning to how you handle that then. Because normally what happens is that it's new to us. And so we may be very slow to respond. Some people are quick to respond. There's people like, what's the guy on, um, you know, they're looking for new hit artists. Anyway, guy that wears a T-shirt, um, that guy, he's real quick, so he may not respond the same way. He probably won't. That somebody that has a slower um, eye-hand foot coordination. Mine's very fast. I'm in the top 1.5%. But that doesn't mean my mind is my body. Anyway, dissect it. Ask yourself even 1,000 questions, because you're going to see something there. And when I diary, I start out with bad things, and by the time I get finished with it, I say, "That's stupid," or I start smiling, and you will too. You will get released from that, and it won't be the same thing deep in your body, embedded in your nervous system to get triggered over and over for the rest of your life. You can release it. It doesn't bother you. So that's my advice about finding your wound. You may have more, but I say this: Satan likes he's lazy, but he knows what to do. He was with the Most High God, and he'll bang you up that first one, but then there's other things that's going to trigger other dynamics. So you got to find those. For me, it was three. There were three things, and then it permeated my life. It caused all kinds of other things, but everything went right back to that one point. So I hope this helps you. It will. I know it will. Just journal, and read it back. You know,